What's up, guys? So a few weeks ago, I did a video with my BFF Cash, and a bunch of people wanted to know the DIY tricks that I did for my apartment. So I thought I would share those today. For context, this is what my apartment looked like when I came to view it. And this is what it looked like completely empty on the day I moved in. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to show you is my kitchen and the things that I did to kind of update it a little bit. So if you saw the video, you saw that I put new countertop on. I'll show you what it looked like before. Putting on the countertops is super easy. You're gonna buy a roll of sticky countertop paper. Search on Amazon. This is where I got it. It's gonna look like this. And there are guidelines on the back, so you can kind of cut it to where you need it to be. It did take me a few tries, I'm not gonna lie, because once you stick it on, if you make a mistake or you need to move it and take it off, it kind of ruins it, honestly. So I ended up having to order a second roll the next day so that I could finish the job, because it just, once you get the hang of it, it's fine, but it really does take a long time. It does make it a lot nicer, and it covers up all the stains from previous renters, so it really looks like it's brand new, even though it's definitely not. The next thing I wanted to show you all is my backsplash. So when I first moved in, this was just plain white concrete drywall, pretty plain. So I decided to cover it up with this subway tile backsplash, and I really feel like it gives the kitchen a brand new feel. This is honestly something I do in every single apartment that I move into, just because I think it gives it a little bit of character. It makes it feel a little bit more polished and like it's a whole package, like it's all put together. A lot of you were also asking to meet Lucy, so here she is. So probably my second favorite thing that I've done in this apartment, and this is the first apartment I've done it in as well. Probably should have done it in some of the other apartments I have because the floors were gross, but this one is great because the kitchen is kind of separated from the living area, so I felt like I had a little bit of a canvas to do this on. So these were also peel and stick, which is wild because they're really good quality actually. They're pretty thick and it looks like it's been there forever. These are actually easier than the countertops or the backsplash because they're literally just square tiles that you take off the backing and peel and then put down. Like, it was that easy. Some of them you'll have to cut, or like I had to Hulk lift up the refrigerator so that they could fit underneath, and the stove as well, but for the most part they turned out really great. Something else a ton of people were interested in, which I was kind of surprised about because I've just had this forever, is this countertop that sits on top of my stove. So a few years ago, I lived in a studio that didn't even have any cabinets. It was literally just a stove and a fridge and a sink. I didn't have any countertop whatsoever. So in order to kind of make my own countertop and then also not have the problem of having to store a cutting board, I bought this. I think I actually bought it from Bed Bath & Beyond. RIP, but you can find it, I'm sure. Anyway, I live by myself, so I really only use these two burners anyway. This is great because I can put stuff up here while I'm cooking. I put my phone up here, I'll watch YouTube, and then it's really easy if you need more burners or you need more space. I can easily just move this. The last thing is these handles. So Before, the cabinets came with nothing. It just looked kind of boring. I got these handles on Amazon and they're basically peel and stick. It just sort of pulls the whole thing together, I think. Everyone has also been asking about this charger. It's one of the best things I've pretty much ever purchased. It's a key ring, and when you get home, it just magnetizes there, so it's near the door. And then it also has 2 chargers that come out on each end. I put the link to this charger down below so you can get it for yourself. Also, yes, in some New York apartments, the floors are very slanted. So I have to have this rubber mat so that my chair doesn't slide down. This bed is amazing because there's so much storage under here. It's basically like a second closet. You can have your suitcases, your extra towels, blankets. I've got some sweaters in here. I also have the same thing under my couch. I got this in my last apartment because it actually folds down into a twin-size bed. You can lift it up. I've got some board games, some workout equipment, an old clock apparently, just some random stuff in there that I don't really want to just keep out in the open and I don't have extra closets for. You can keep in here. Say bye, Lucy.